Now, before reporting for duty at Fort Hood in July, Hassan worked at Walter Reed Army Medical Center for 6 years. While there, a doctor says Hassan had some difficulties that required extra supervision and counseling. Hassan's relatives say they're cooperating with the FBI. In a statement, they say they're shocked and saddened by the terrible events at Fort Hood. They send their sympathies to the victims' families. Reaction to that shooting from the Valley's Muslim community may surprise you. In fact, they're saying something we've never heard before. 3TV's Jared Dillingham continues our coverage with this part of the story. Jared?
Well, Bev, you might expect a lot of anti-Muslim sentiment on certain blogs and talk radio shows right now, but we found some of the harshest criticism of this gunman is coming from other Muslims. Following the Fort Hood attack, blogs and talk radio filled with Muslim bashing.
Throw all Muslims out of the military.
A Fox News anchor raised this issue.
Do you think it's time for the military to have special debriefings of Muslim Army civilian officers, anybody enlisted?
The response to that suggestion from Arizona's Muslim leaders? Not what you might think.
I don't take offense. I say that, you know what, the challenge, I need to fix this problem.
Some would call special screenings for Muslims in the military discrimination. But local leaders say
enough of this sort of political correctness.
Sid Shahid of the American Islamic Forum for Democracy says he's okay with more extensive background checks for Muslims.
My goodness, it's better to find that out at this stage rather than to discover it when the person becomes a major and kills 13 brave soldiers.
The Fort Hood attack seems to have hit Muslims especially hard.
My heart sank.
Not because they've become targets, but because they say it's become evident their faith has been hijacked by fanatics. He points to a string of other incidents this year involving Muslim extremists in Arkansas, New Jersey, and Michigan.
Every time you think it's not going to get worse, it does.
So the Muslim leaders we talked to say they are not looking to play the victim card. They haven't felt like targets since the Fort Hood attack. Right now, they say the only thing they feel is determination to prevent the tiny radical sect from spreading.
The biggest antidote to political Islam is spiritual Islam.
Now, Muslims make up just a fraction of the military, about 3,500 in total, but a Pentagon spokesman today talked about how important they are, saying we need diversity in our troops, and it's crucial to show that diversity to the world when we deploy. Jared Dillingham, 3TV.